Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Valheim. I was not going to record, but I'm going to be bombarded by some Grey Dwarves here in just a couple of minutes. So I figured I would start off today's episode by maybe dying. Not sure. I did quite a lot of stuff yesterday, off camera. I built my house. I was able to actually knock enough trees down to get some of the birch trees that were around. And so I could actually craft one fine wood bow. And so I have that. I figured I would craft that before the next episode because I might need it. And sure enough, I need it. I don't really know what to do here. I can put my torch out for now to get some stamina back. And then I guess I can pull this. I just need that shaman to not heal this brute that I've been attacking. But I've been kind of working on the base. I need to get a tanning rack, so I've been trying to find some leather. But otherwise I haven't been doing too much. And of course, when I'm trying to have a nice chilled day, these guys decide to show up. I need to take out that shaman. He keeps healing everybody. He's gonna heal that brute right back to full. Yeah, the forest rests again. You guys. Kill him. Okay, one down. Okay, that's fine. Ugh! The one I got, the first time, not in this playthrough. It was a playthrough I did on my own. It was, luckily, the first bosses bringing a bunch of stuff in. So it was a bunch of animals. So I had all of the leather and deer hide in the world. But now this is just going to be kind of a pain in the butt. At least it's going to give me some Grey Dwarf eyes, which I actually need for some portals. I haven't been killing too many Grey Dwarves. But, this is just going to take up, like, my whole entire day. Well, this is going to take forever. I need to keep kiting them because the brute and the shaman are going to be a prob... Where'd the brute go? Where'd the brute go? I'm confused. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to take care of these guys. It shouldn't take me too much longer, but it is going to be a pain in the butt. So, I will be back. Okay, those guys are all taken care of. I don't know where that brute went, but I don't really care too much. Basically, off camera, I have been digging out the bottom of this hill. And I've been working on getting a little bit more room back here so I can put my smelter and my kiln down. But I don't quite have it finished yet. I built a little two-story house. My campfires are inside. Kind of looks like the whole entire place is on fire, but it's okay. This is just my little bit here. I've got my workbench. And I did a little bit of grinding for resources. So I've got a decent amount of stone. And wood's a little bit of a problem because I pretty much spent all of my wood building this entire thing. And I've got a couple of other things that actually it needs to stay because that's exactly enough for 2 portals. So that's really good that they came around here because now I'll be able to put down a couple of portals and be able to maybe find a trader. I don't need one right this second because I don't have a lot of money. I don't think. Let's see what I have. Yeah. I don't quite have enough for the item that I want. It is the one that adds the extra carry weight. So I think I'll wait for my trader run until I can get enough for that for sure. And then maybe we could do a couple dungeons today. Maybe we could do a little bit of exploring. But what I really want to get done, I really want to find a little bit of copper. I also want to get my smelter and my kiln down. And then I also want to kind of expand this out a tiny little bit. So I'm going to work on that just a little bit. I'm also going to probably do a little bit of exploring and looking for some leather so that I can get that tanning rack. And then I will probably catch up with you here once I've gotten enough progress to be able to make a little bit of a status update. All right, it is morning. I just got back home from my little escapade, I guess. But I got 19 more leather scraps in addition to what I have now. So I should have more than enough to make that tanning rack. So let's go ahead and see what that costs here. Flint and wood. So I should... Yes, perfect. So I have enough to make that. Now where... Oh, excuse me? Where will it let me put it? Is the thing. Probably just gonna have to stick it real close to that workbench, like right there. Awesome. So now what I can do is I can put some of this stuff away. But then I can also get the bone fragments here and upgrade my club one more time before I can get the bronze. Yes. Perfect. Now what do I need for this fine wood? Oh, of course, I need more fine wood. Won't be able to upgrade that bow yet. I'm gonna need to start getting bronze stuff first. I can actually upgrade this shield. I think I'll do that. Because I think I have 4 leather scraps. Yep, perfect. Let's get some of this stuff upgraded. And then I don't really want to worry too much on armor this second. Armor does help a lot, but it's the leather. I don't really feel like going out and collecting a lot more leather, because that took an entire day to get that 20 that I needed. So I think I'm going to just go ahead, sort my inventory out a tiny bit, and then what we might want to do is go out into the Black Forest, start getting a little bit of copper, and then maybe dig this place out probably about to here, and then we'll be able to put our smeltery and stuff down. And I'd like to fence it all off here soon, so I do need to get a little bit more wood under my belt, but I don't really, like, it's not a huge priority right this instant. I shouldn't be getting invaded too often, and with the gray dwarves, they don't do a ton of damage to the base. I don't think I really have to worry about it too much. I really only have to worry about like the brutes and the shamans and them. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna cut most of this stuff out because it's gonna be a lot of grindy work. I might do a time lapse of grabbing just mining this stuff out just so you can kind of see how I level the ground. But otherwise, I've got some work to do, so I'll meet you in a second. Alright, got a little bit extra breathing room over here. And then I got my kiln and my smelter down, and Hugin wants to talk. Don't really care. I already know the way you put the stuff in the smelter. If you don't already know, if you haven't gotten up to that point yet, there's your ore. I'll just grab some. I don't have any coal right now. I only have like a few. But there's the side in here. That's the smelter side. You can add items in here, so you can add that tin ore. And then on this side, you can add in the coal. It'll output here. This is where you put in your wood, and then it will automatically give you coal after a while. Usually what I like to do is I like to stuff it with coal, or stuff it with wood, stuff it with all that stuff, and then sleep, because then it speeds up the process just a tiny bit. But speaking of coal, I'm going to need to go on a run to get a lot more wood, because a lot of the wood I use is mostly for the base, so I don't have a lot of spare. So I think I'm going to gather a little bit here, probably get at least a couple stacks, and then we'll be able to start smelting some of that tin down. But then I'm going to need to get copper for sure, because I need at least 10 copper for the next step of the workbench. And then I'm going to need a little bit more copper just to be able to start making bronze, because then I can craft the tin and the copper together. And yeah, it takes a lot more copper than it does anything else. But I will be using the tin for something. I believe the cooking pot requires a little bit of that, and then I'll be able to make a little bit of better food for myself. But for now, I think I just need to get some wood collecting, just kind of do one thing at a time. So I'll meet you in a bit. So one thing I didn't actually show how to do is I did not actually show how to kind of cheese the... Oh, that's a Grey Dwarf. I thought that was my tree falling on my hand. I was like, oh, I'm dead. One thing I did not show how to do really at all is how I actually was able to get the fine wood. Now these birch trees are kind of littered around, and they're too hard for you to get with just your flint or stone axe. However, they're not too hard for these tree stumps. If you just roll them into the tree, you can kind of just push them back and forth. You're going to break a lot of them, or a lot of the logs, so it does actually take quite a bit of time. But eventually, this will come down, and then you'll be able to kind of push those into each other, and it will break a whole bunch of wood, just like that. And you can kind of push this into other things and it'll break itself. These logs are also too hard to be able to do anything with right now, if I were to try to chop it. You actually still get points from hitting it, but you aren't able to do any damage to it. But that's okay. I'm not too worried about getting any more fine wood for right now, so I'm not going to worry about chopping that down until I start getting bronze. Oh, I thought that tree was on top of my house, and I was going to be super sad there. But that's okay. But I'm going to keep working on chopping some wood down. I've got my kiln filled up, but I don't have a lot of other wood to spare. So I'm just going to spend quite a bit of time collecting wood. And then once we're done with that, we can start heading into the Black Forest. So you know me, I got extremely distracted extremely quickly. And I saw a couple of boars that were just chilling real close by. And what I figured I'd do, I'd real quick make this little pen for them. Because I kind of want to tame some boars here. And that way I can start breeding them and have a nice supply of leather. Now I can't find where they went, is the only thing. I think they were somewhere up this hill. But I'd like to bring them over to me real quick, because I believe what I can do, I should just be able to aggro them. They'll chase me into that pen. I close it off, and then I'll be able to just toss some berries in there. But I don't know where they went. Oh, there's one. Let's get you angry. Come on. Yep, ow. That actually did a lot of damage. Come on. Come on, Piggy, Piggy, Piggy. Come with me. My little piggy friend. No, don't go. Come back. Okay. You're still locked onto me, which is good. So I'm gonna just bring you in. The only thing is I don't have another piggy. So... Wait, where are you going? Is there... Are you too close to the... Is that fire too close to you? No. Come on. Come on. Right in here. Come on. Come on. That fire might be too close. I might have to move that pen. That's okay. Knowing that is a little bit better. I wonder if I can still get him in here. Come on. No, I think it's still in the range of that fire. So I think if I move this back just a tiny little bit, I probably align it with this wall here, because I'm going to dig this out a little bit farther anyway. I think it should be okay. I wonder if I can still get him in here. Come on. Nah, he's just going to be a pain. So that's okay. I'm going to move this back, and then we'll see if we can't get one of them stuck in here. So I'll meet you in a second. Yeah, so I moved it back, and I can still really only find this one boar. Oh, this neck's gonna be on me, too. How fast is that neck compared to the boar? Okay, kill the neck. And then bring the boar over this way. Hopefully now I'm far enough away from the fire that the boar won't run towards it. And the fire's out anyway. Or run away from it, I guess. Okay, come on. Come on. Go straight in here. Yes. And now shut the door. No! I can't put this torch out because, let's shut this door. And then we run away. He's gonna attack quite a bit of the base, but that's okay. He's stuck in there. And that way now I can get another one, hopefully, and start taming them both. It's gonna end up, I'm either going to have to, tame that one alone, or get the other one in there as soon as possible, because I really don't want to have to worry about taming two of them at once. But I can probably go ahead and do a little bit of the taming right now. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to take these and you just toss your berries out. He'll eat them. You have to be kind of careful, because if he starts getting scared, then it'll start attacking pretty much the whole entire thing. You don't want your base to or you don't want your little pen to collapse. But eventually, when he's hungry, he'll start eating some of those. It takes probably about 5, 6, or 7 maybe berries. I don't know. But you see he's eating one of them. There's some little green hearts chilling just right over there. I can't really put this torch out, and it's starting to get dark. So let's just sneak back inside, shut my door, and turn on one of these fires. Let's hope that boar doesn't get scared. Yeah, that boar's fine. And I wonder if that counts as an enemy. I might have to move my bed. Okay, that's fine. I bet if I move my bed here for now, it should be okay. Yeah. So we should be good to go. I just need one more boar, and then I still need to go to the Black Forest and get some copper, but I had more important things to do. Okay, I've got to finish getting some of this tin and some of the coal and all that stuff taken care of, and then we will go straight to the Black Forest, I promise. So I did decide to go to the Black Forest that is east of the base. That's partially because the Elder is over there, and I'd like to get a good look at what that looks like and see if there's any spot that I can kind of build a portal or something like that. And there's also, I haven't found the trader yet in this map, so I'd like to kind of head this way, see if maybe he's over here. Because if he is, that'd be great. But I still definitely do need a little bit of copper just to be able to make an axe. So I can get some fine wood, so I can get some portals. It's just a long journey to the next tier of things that I need. Oh, there's a skeleton here for sure. Let's take care of you, buddy. Ow. I'm not wearing any armor, which is fine, but I should really look to getting some armor here in the future, but for now, I think I'm alright. I don't really need to go into any more of these dungeons. I think my main objective is going to be to get... Oh, boy. To get as much copper as I can. Okay, let's, real quick, just while they're fighting, let's... There we go. Oh, okay. Those brutes hurt a lot. And if I can just get the nest, that would be great. I don't want to be mining out copper nearby for... and then get hit by one of these guys, because I think that's a copper deposit right over there. If I can just get these before a shaman spawns in. Come on. I'm not doing that much damage to it, but I think it spawned probably all it can, so let's just really quick. There we go. Oh, okay, that's my first ancient seed, actually. So, that's really good. I'll be able to use a couple of those later on and get the boss. Oh. Oh. I messed up. Okay. That was a pari. Oh, hoo, hoo. Let's just let you hit me for a little bit here, so I don't actually die just because I'm being stupid. Okay, there we go. Oh, he dropped one too. I need 3 ancient seeds for the second boss, and then that's good to go. Now, I actually haven't done anything past the second boss. I've gotten to iron, and that's about it. So anything past this guy, once we take him on, I'll pretty much know nothing about. So hopefully I'll be able to play through a little bit in my solo, so I'll know a little bit more of what I'm doing before I can kind of start making start progressing in the series. Let's just double check over here, because I could have sworn this looked like copper. Yes. Now, the way you can tell that it is copper, you will see these little, like, metal bits right here. As opposed to just a regular rock, it will just kind of look like this part here, without any of the little bits in there. But we actually got a really good spawn for our copper. There's a whole bunch of it right here. And I should be able to make a workbench and get this copper, or the antler pickaxe, repaired if I need to. And then I can bring all of this stuff home. Now my inventory is kind of full, which shouldn't be a huge deal. I can still carry 200 pounds worth of this stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and mine this stuff out, and I'll meet you in a second. I think I'm just gonna run. Oh, I don't have enough arrows to fight this guy. There we go. Let's just double check our surroundings, make sure that we don't get caught out here. Get our sneaky on. Get a few shots into this guy before we have to start running. Run back a little bit. Hopefully he does... Oh, he already shot off his thrown attack. Skeleton over there. Let's run this way. And we're gonna have to keep going. I'd like to have activated my power, but I kind of forgot about it. That's okay. Oh, he should be going for that skeleton, so I should actually be able to do this power. And he shouldn't actually be aware of me anymore. So let's just get another shot off on him. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, so close. Oh, he's stunned. Come on. There we go. That was actually a really quick troll fight. Don't usually kill him that quickly. But, no, that was really good. I think I got 2 sneaks on him, so that was ideal. But, hopefully we find a couple more of them. I'm able to at least make like a helmet or something, but I'd rather make like the chest piece or the leggings, just because I'm probably gonna switch out to bronze for the helmet since it doesn't limit your mobility, whereas the chest plate and the pants will for the bronze since it's heavier. But I think I should actually go back home and make a pair just to get a little bit of an upgrade, considering I don't have anything other than this tunic. I think I'm probably just gonna get a pair of pants and call it a day. So I will go ahead, head back home. I'll catch you back if I see any more trolls along the way, and I'll meet you in a bit. Hey, new morning. My boar says my boar has been tamed. Perfect. Look at that. So my boar's tamed. I have a bronze axe. And then I've got a little bit of bronze to spare, but not a whole lot. So I think I'm going to have to go back on a mining run. Yeah, I'll only have one piece of bronze, which is okay. I don't really need it right now. What I really want to do is I'm going to need to get a whole bunch of fine wood because I'm going to need to get a few portals set up. I would like to get one over by the swamp area. And then I would also like to get one, or not the swamp area. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'd like to get one over by the Elder this way, and then I'd like to get one over this way, because I still don't know where the merchant is, but we'll probably do that sort of a run maybe in a future episode. We'll probably want to see the merchant before we fight the Elder, so I'll probably actually spend most of next episode looking for him. But for now, I think this is actually a decent place to end off because I'm at a really big jump in my progression. Pretty much all I need now is to grind out some copper and tin. In between episodes, I might try to find another boar and just bring it in here, and then I'm also probably going to dig this area out quite a bit farther. So, as for any building, I probably won't do too much of that. I'll do most of my building on camera. I built this because I built like the exact same thing on the top of the hill, and didn't really feel like doing another time lapse. However, that's all the time I think I'm going to have for today. So if you guys liked the video, feel free to leave a like down below. If you really enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe anyways. Thanks everybody for popping by. Catch y'all next time.